Hey friends, welcome back to the channel Stock Dr. RR. Today we are going to analyze US indexes and two major commodities, gold and silver. So before we go ahead and start our analysis, I would request you all to subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed and hit the notification icon so that you will get notification of all the future videos which I am going to make. I have downloaded software of TradingView. So now we are not going to use it on the web page. We will directly open the TradingView app. It's fast as compared to the web. So first we are going to check US 100. Okay. Now this is US futures. Okay. Futures are trading right now. It's holiday today for the US market, but futures are trading. So if you see here, Nasdaq 100 is trading at 13,860. Okay. First of all, we will see the weekly and monthly candles. Okay. First monthly candle, you can see uh, pain is going on, right? A dark red candle. Okay. But it's it needs 7 days, right? 9 hours to complete this red candle. Okay. So we cannot say that, this is completely red because it has not created its week yet, right? Or shadow, we can say. So monthly candle, we can understand it's a red candle. Last month was also a big red candle, right? So let us go on the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, you can see here very clearly. This is the support area because here it has faced the resistance, then pull down, and then again resistance, then pull down, then it faced this resistance and went up here, and now right now it is trading below the its support, right? The support is placed around 13,900 to 14,000 is the support area. Now as this is US futures, we need to see where it opens on Tuesday. Okay, if it opens Tuesday and starts trading down, but the time it starts trading above 14,000, again we can say that there are probability that market might reverse from there. Okay, and from here, if it starts trading above this 14,000 range, then high probability that market might reverse from there and it can go back to 14,400, 14,600, and 14,800. So these are possibilities we are talking about. If it starts trading and closing above 14,000 consistently, right? Consistently means minimum 1 to 2 hours. And if it close above 14,000, then also it's a double confirmation. Now on Tuesday, if it opens below this 14,000, right? Right now it is trading at 13,846, right? On Tuesday also it opens, at the same level and, go little back towards 14,000. Okay. And at 14,000, it faces resistance and again starts, going down. Then the first target, I can see it around 13,450, right? If it trades below that also, okay, in coming days, then $13,000, oh sorry, 13,000 is the point which is on the card. Now, why it can show 13,000? Because you can see here weekly, on the weekly time frame, it has broke the trend line support. Okay, now this might be possible if news comes about, Russia Ukraine war, that the war is called off, Russia has backed off, then high probability that it can reverse from there in this week itself, and it can start trading about this, and candle, it creates this kind of candle by end of the week. Then also we can consider that still it's in the trend, right? I understand that all stocks are beaten down, right? But that is the not this is not the right time to buy any stock which we are getting on the cheap level, right? Because index should support us on this direction. So I hope you understood the levels of Nasdaq. The next is Dow Jones. Dow, just one moment. Before that, I need to check the daily chart. Okay, so daily chart of US 100, you can see here very clearly. Okay, it has to close above 14,000, 13,950 to 14,000. It has to close above this. It has to close near this support area or above this support area to continue upward movement. If it is not closing above 13,950 or 13,900, 13,900 to 13,400 range, sorry, 13,900 to 14,000 range, then high probability that it is going to go down from here. Let's move on for Dow Jones. Dow Jones, you can see on the day chart, it was trading very nicely in this channel. Now this channel got broke, right, a few days back, and it has very important support area between 33,400 to 33,700. This 300 points is the support area, right? Because you can see here multiple times it took support here. One day it closed below the support area, but the next day immediately it backed up above that support area and closed above this support area. You can see this green candle. Then you can see one support it took here and bounced off. It took support here, bounced off, took support here, bounced off, and then it took support here. Like, this was the day, week when the CPI numbers came in, right? But you can see here on any day, indeed it didn't close below this range, right? You can see a bigger wicks. Now the same time is arrived here. High probability it can take support here and then again start going up. And this time if it takes support here and it starts trading below 33,400, okay, if it starts trading below 33,400, then 33,000 is the first target, 32,500 is the second target, and 32,000 is the third immediate target. These all are the immediate targets. Okay, so this was about Dow Jones. Next we are going to talk about S&P 500. Before that, let's check a weekly and monthly chart of Dow Jones. Weekly chart, we can clearly see here, it has broken on the weekly chart also, but support is there on this area. Monthly chart, you can see here, it has broken the monthly trend also. So things looks bearish at this point of time, but high probability that it can give a one bounce, okay, on the upside, and then again swing down. Next we have S&P 500. For S&P 500, you can see the monthly candle, big red monthly candle. Previous month was also red candle. Then weekly chart, you can see here, on the weekly time frame, you can see here support is near this area, 43,000 to 42,040 is the 60-point support area. And if we go and see the day chart here, on the day chart, you can see there were two trend lines. First was the this trend line. Second trend line is lying here. You can see here it is resting on this second trend line, and high probability that it can take a rest on this area, 43,000 to 4242, right, this area, and from here it can take a U-turn and go up again. So see, currently market is reacting based on the news. Okay, so market will be very volatile for this week also, and until this war issues get sorted out, market is going to give a lot of volatility. So we need to be very careful, because you can see here today also the US 100 Nasdaq candle, day candle, you can see here, it made this much high, 14,142, and from there it went down to 13,800, almost 500 point down. Same for Dow Jones. You can see here what kind of this candle, right? So all the buyers got killed here. It made the high of 34,300, and currently it is trading at 33,800. So almost 400 to 500 points down from here also. Next we have gold. Gold, if you remember, my friends, from last so many days, I was continuously talking about gold that once it start trading above 1855, then I can see the targets of 1870, 1890, and 1900, right? Those all levels, we talked on my previous videos. You can go and check. And the day came, right? Market, started closing above 1855, and it gave sharp upside. First target was 1870, and second target of 1900 is almost reached. Now where it will go from here, you can clearly see this is a wage pattern breakout it has given. And now gold will going to give you the lot of big upsides, like 1960 dollars and $2000. Actually, I'm looking on the cards. Okay, because of the Russia Ukraine news, uh, it helped gold to give a big upside. But this upside is not because of the this news. Okay, because you can see here gold was consolidating from last so many months. Okay, it made its previous high in 1st June 2021, and from there it was consolidating in this zone. And then today the day arrived, it again came back to the 1 year high. Okay, but from here, if you see these candles very closely, day candles, okay, you can see here very closely, this is a hanging man. Okay, and this hanging man, okay, and this is the uh, kind of spinning top candle. So I think if gold stays above 1910, then there can be the next upside. Otherwise, high probability that gold can retrace back up to 1880 and 1870 levels. Okay, because it has given a breakout here, right? This is the breakout candle. It has to retest till some point and then again, come back. If this will happen, then this will be the healthy correction, and then pull back, so that it will achieve the level of 1960. So at this point of time, I will advise that let's see, wait whether it starts closing above 1910, then go for 1960 level. Otherwise, wait for gold to come back toward 1880 and 1870 levels, add their average there, and then if it takes u-turn from there, then it is going to go up more sharply. If you see the weekly candle of the gold, very good breakout you can see here. Okay, but after this breakout, it is facing this resistance, right? So to clear off this resistance, it need to start trading about 1910 for 1960 and $2000, right? Or it needs to come back to this 1970 levels, and then 1870 levels, and then retrace back from there. So this was about gold. And if it starts trading below 1850, okay, then we will consider that gold has lost its steam and it is going to go back into this range. Okay, so these are the levels to watch. For the silver, same thing. For the silver, you can see here silver has given a breakout on the day candle. The breakout is not that impressive. I always look for the breakout of this kind of candles. Okay, a strong Marubozu candles. It has not given that, but it's a breakout. We will watch, because it has given a breakout. But if you see this today's candle, it is trying to go back in the downside. Okay, so we need to see how it goes. Sorry, this is a weekly candle. If we see the daily candles, see, this is the daily candle. Okay, it has a given a breakout, and that the breakout didn't get sustained. Buyers stuck here. You can see it very clearly. Buyers got stuck here, right? And then it went down sharply. So here also it gave a breakout. Okay, but after giving a breakout, it is trying to create a bearish engulfing pattern. Okay, and from here it can move down. But yes, if there is very big news on Russia Ukraine, the war is began, I mean, lot of issues get started, then high probability that it can take a U-turn, and it can start trading above this and go back from $24 to 24.50, 25 levels, 25.50. These are all the targets will get open. So this is all about today, my friends. I try to cover all these three indexes and major commodities, gold and silver. In case you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like, you know put comment and share it with your friends and family members. And last but not least, let's learn and earn together. Thank you, my friend.